Thank you so much, Chrissy. Yes, I'm here with El Diablo himself. First and foremost, do you like the El Diablo name?
I think it's pretty cool.
This
think it's a pretty cool nickname.
Yeah,
I
if
can't
there
lie.
are worse ones you could possibly have.
For
right?
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. There's something I can think of for like some players that they're bad nicknames, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
But instead, you're just called the Devil in Spanish. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I love it. I love it. Hey, man. Well, first, congratulations on the win. Big win.
Thank you.
Firstly, you guys seem to really enjoy this thing where you go down a bunch of rounds, and then you flip sides, and then you come back and win. Ain't that something? But really, though, what was it? Did you guys notice tendencies on XSET that you guys can exploit? Did you feel like it was, maybe just some of the decision making, or maybe you felt like as an individual you weren't contributing in the first half the way that you feel like you usually should? What happened there in games 1 and 2?
I don't know. We've always been just a team that's like, we almost like it. Like when we go down like really good, that's when we're like, okay, guys, we gotta start trying. I don't know what it is, but it's like, it's not like we're intentionally doing it. It's just like sometimes I guess we're just not warmed up, and like when we're down a map or we're down like a half, then it's like.
Yeah.
Then it's like, okay, we have to start playing perfect.
Yeah. Hey guys. Oh snap! We gotta play. Oh.
I think it will bite. It will come to bite us, but
at least you're
we're working on it. We're working on it.
You're working on it. That's all that
we're
matters,
working on
baby.
it.
Okay. Well, speaking of warming up, Phoenix, because it seemed like Scream just handed over the Phoenix pill over to Victor. What was the reasoning behind it? Obviously, you guys found a lot of success with that particular agent, but it was very interesting to see you guys of all teams to bust out that agent on that map.
I think he's just a pretty strong agent for that map. I mean, if you look out in past, like back when maybe last year's Iceland and other things,
Sure.
Phoenix was like a really big pick there. And I still think he's pretty good, especially with like the changes they made to the Flash. There's so many like short little tight angles that you can insta pop now with Phoenix. His ult is really good for like baiting out all the utility and clearing sight.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of versatility, really. I guess like on a map like Caven, but. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just feel like Phoenix is just coming back. He's coming back into it.
Maybe for a map, but
for a map or two.
Yeah, he's still a little rough compared to like KO, because I think KO is just like better in like almost every way. But the new pop flashes help a lot.
Well, that's fair.
You
don't want Phoenix to overstay his welcome. You know what I mean? I hear it just becomes too hot in the room. Okay, you guys just seem to be in a never-ending war against Loud, and I know that both of you guys have a lot of respect for one another. But it was unfortunate for Loud in Copenhagen to run into you guys multiple times. Firstly, I kind of want to get your thoughts on Loud right now, because it feels like they have found this second gear. Every player on the team is popping off, and obviously you're going to have a lot of work on your hands.
I think people underrated them a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, the only teams I think they've lost to is like us and maybe like True, and all those games were like super close.
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever lost a game to like any other team. So I still think they're a really, really strong team. Obviously, they have great fundamentals, and every time we play, it's like it's always a back and forth, and man, it's hard sometimes. But yeah, well. I mean, I guess you couldn't really avoid this. I mean, they beat all the teams on their bracket. We beat all the teams on our bracket, so we met up. But
this is fair, yeah.
But it will be funny. We're playing for the 5th time and potentially a 6th.
And potentially a 6th, right? You guys just seem to constantly, you can't get away from each other. Star-crossed lovers, just on your way to the final. Love to see it.
I guess so.
So now, look, all right, buddy. You're an incredible player, and we all speak nothing but great things about you all the time. You saw that you were our player of the match. The fans love you; they cheer you on, and everyone's always saying, "Ye's the best player in the world." And I know that you do not like to hear that, because you're a humble person. You've eaten way too many slices of humble pie. So have I, but maybe a little too much pie.
Well, it's just.
Who do you think's the best player in the world? If it's not you.
It's so hard to say, because like I really feel like there's so many different roles.
Yeah.
And it's hard to like really pick one that's like above like everyone else. Like initiators are so valuable, like IGLs, whether it be like controllers. I happen to play like an agent in a role that's like it leans more towards like the fragging side. But in terms of like being the best, I mean, it's so hard to say. It's so hard to say. I wish I could give you a better answer, but
it's fine.
So many people are valuable, and so many roles are valuable.
See, that is why He's the best. Okay? See, I'll just do it for you, baby. I'll gas you up all day, every day. Hey, Yay, I want to thank you so much for your
Thank you
time.
so much.
Congratulations. You are a monster, and it's so amazing to get to watch you play day in and day out. But for now, we're going to pitch it back over to the desk to talk about this stuff. I'm sure they have a lot to say about who's the best player in the world. Chrissy, over to you.